What's good, y'all? It's Fisk Vegas. Alright, here's my championship review. I'm sorry it took so long. There's no excuse. I should have posted it Sunday or Monday, but I'm giving it to you now. So listen and pay attention. It pretty much went the way I thought it was going to went. Y'all all heard my videos. I only rode with the Steelers because I hate the Patriots, and I was kind of backed into a corner because I picked the Steelers before the playoffs started. But we all knew they weren't going to win that game. You know, like I said in the video, now, here's the deal. I thought it would be more competitive. I thought it would come down to the Patriots getting that Patriot break where, you know, the Steelers get a call that should have went their way, or they do something dumb like kick a ball out of bounds, get Brady a short field. I just thought that something would go in the Patriots' favor at the end of the game that would propel them to the win. It ain't go down like that. It actually happened throughout the game. In the early beginning of the game, he overthrows Sammy Coates or whoever the hell he threw that deep ball to on 3rd and 1, like you ain't got Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. You know, they called back the touchdown to Jesse James, and then I don't know how you on the 1 yard line, and then you end up kicking a field goal from the 5 yard line. How does that happen? I mean, D'Angelo Williams ain't no scrub. The first 3-4 weeks of the season, hell, whenever Le'Veon Bell is out, D'Angelo Williams puts in work. I know this because I roster him on FanDuel and DraftKings, and he's always top dollar price. I know that was a bad example, but listen, if y'all want to hear a million stats and analytics that don't mean nothing in the context of the grand scheme of things, go listen to ESPN. Go hear Mr. Number Man himself, Max Kellerman, spew you out a bunch of stats. I just talk what I see, and I give my opinion. So all I'm saying is, I knew the Patriots were going to win, but for the sake of my integrity, I rolled with the Steelers. At the end of the day, Tom Brady Bill Belichick is the greatest coach of all time, and Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time as far as winning, as far as achievements, as far as accomplishments goes. He's the greatest quarterback of all time as far as a legacy. Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback of all time as far as talent goes. As far as take away the coach, take away the receivers, take away everything but the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. But as far as winning games and who I'm never going to bet against, if I had to put my money on it, I'm never betting against Tom Brady. For what? Why am I going to lose my money? Like, really, why do I want to lose my money? I mean, think about this. Like, put this in perspective. Even when the Patriots don't win the Super Bowl, when are they not in the conference championship? 10 AFC championship games? 10? He's going to his 7th Super Bowl. That's absurd. 7. This ain't the NBA where you can have the best player and just find a way to dominate your conference. Tom Brady is going to his 7th Super Bowl in the NFL. That is amazing. Now, granted, he has the greatest coach of all time, but still, that is amazing. He's 2 Eli Manning drives away from having 6 Super Bowl rings. 6. He's a PAT away from winning last year's Super Bowl, because if the Patriots would have went to the Super Bowl last year, they would have beat Cam Newton. I'm just saying, respect that man. Now, as far as the NFC side of things goes, I told y'all that the Falcons is going to beat the Packers. I told y'all. I didn't believe the Packers were a great team. I just believe Aaron Rodgers is a great team. I told y'all the Falcons would jump out to some kind of 14-point lead, and Aaron Rodgers would be trailing, and we were going to see if he still had any magic left, and he wasn't. I told y'all eventually that man's luck was going to run out. The horseshoes, the 4-leaf clovers, all the prayers, all the Bibles, Qurans, whatever he stuffed in his cleats and his underwear before the game, eventually it was going to stop working. All them Hail Marys, all them 3rd and 20s, all that bullshit he got away with against the Giants and the Cowboys, it was going to come to an end, and that's what happened. They fumbled in the red zone. They missed field goals. Everything that they got away with against the Giants and the Cowboys went against them against the Falcons. Crosby hit those 250-something yard field goals. He missed the easy one, first drive of the game. All those red zone chances where they converted into touchdowns against the Cowboys, Rukowski fumbled. On defense, Odell Beckham dropped a lot of passes. Dak Prescott made rookie mistakes like spiking the ball. Matt Ryan ain't do that. 20-yard scrambles. Julio Jones stiff-arming 2 people running for 50, 60 yards. Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman running in for touchdowns. It's just like all the things that went right for Green Bay ceased going right for them against the Falcons. Julio didn't drop the touchdowns that Odell did. They actually gave Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman the ball, unlike the Cowboys did with Zeke Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott. You're a Cowboy. I don't have to get your name right. Anyway, I digress. So all I'm saying is, I was 1-1, but if you listen to my video closely, I told y'all the Patriots are gonna win. I picked the Steelers with my heart, not my head. I'm gonna say who I think is gonna win the Super Bowl for sometime next week, because at the moment I really don't know. I really think this is gonna be one of the greatest Super Bowls that we've ever had, because these are 2 evenly matched teams with 2 great quarterbacks, and I think it's gonna be something to see. But that is my championship breakdown and review of what I thought happened. Aaron Rodgers ran out of luck. The Giants were a better team. The Cowboys were a better team. And he finally ran out of luck. And they lost to the Falcons. And the Steelers, Big Ben, he's so overrated in the playoffs. Big Ben is not a great playoff quarterback. And it showed against Tom Brady, who may be the greatest playoff quarterback. It showed. Mike Tomlin is not that great of a head coach. It showed. So, my name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.